Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Dave C. This is Dave C. Show. Thanks for joining us this morning. We want everybody to come on in, relax. It is Sunday. We went golfing already this morning, played 18 holes at a beautiful Pittsburgh golf course. And we got a big drink here this morning of Pepsi, the choice of recovery. All right, as we do every show, we get started with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you'll take off your hat, put your hand over your heart, and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You know, when you say the Pledge of Allegiance, you want to say it. You want to say it loud. You want to say it proud. Always, every show, we honor and salute all of our service members, those currently serving, those who have served in the past, and those who are lining up to serve for the freedom and our future. We thank each and every one of you. To our first responders, thank you so much for being there night, day, 24/7. Policemen, firemen, doctors, nurses, paramedics, and not to be forgotten, our canine officers. Thank you, each and every one, for being there for us, whatever we need. We want to never forget those heroes of ours who gave the ultimate sacrifice so that we could be free. We thank you so much each and every single day. We will never forget you. We always remember you, and we always honor your service and sacrifice. Let's go ahead and let's get to some weather this morning in Brownsburg, Indiana. Today, partly cloudy skies, high of 87. Those winds will be at about 12 and maybe 15% chance of precipitation today. On Monday, partly cloudy skies, high of 85. Winds out of the west-southwest at 11. Partly cloudy and a 19% chance of precipitation. On Tuesday, get that umbrella out, get that rain slicker out, because we're going to have thunderstorms. 66% chance precipitation on Tuesday, high of 83. Winds at 10 miles per hour out of the southwest. And if your destination is Medina, Ohio, today, mostly sunny skies, high of 86, winds 8 miles per hour in the west-southwest, mostly sunny, good day, 15% chance of precipitation. On Monday, clouds in the morning, sun in the afternoon, 82 for a high. Those winds will be 13 miles per hour out of the west-southwest, and about a 25% chance of precipitation. On Tuesday, those chances of rain go up, scattered thunderstorms, 82 for a high. Those winds will still be mild, about 8 miles per hour out of the west. And if you're traveling, if you're going west and you're traveling to Rockville, Indiana on this beautiful Sunday, today, partly cloudy skies, high of 86, winds around 12 miles per hour out of the south-southwest. And your chances of rain are only about 15% today. On Monday, partly cloudy, 20% chance of rain, high of 85, winds 10 miles per hour out of the southwest. And on Tuesday, 54% chance of precipitation. So look out for those morning thunderstorms, high of 83. The winds out of the southwest at 9. And in Brownsburg, Indiana, today, partly cloudy, high of 87, winds about 12 miles per hour out of the southwest, 15% chance of rain today. Tomorrow, Monday the 10th, 19% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy, high of 85. And those winds will be mild, about 11 miles per hour out of the west-southwest. Here it comes Tuesday, thunderstorms, 66% chance of rain, high of 83, winds 10 miles per hour out of the southwest. And that is your local regional forecast for today. BrainInjuryServivorsIndiana at gmail.com. Making memories, preserve the past, support the future. Join us for a day of scrapbooking, creativity, community, while supporting brain injury survivors and their families. This is happening on Saturday, October 17th, 9 to 6, and this will be at the Harmony Baptist Church, 5693 Broyles Road, Avon, Indiana, 46123. A light lunch and snacks will be provided throughout the day. If you have any questions at all, contact Cindy Meyer at 317-672-8063. Make sure you plan on attending that great event. Hey, we're going to get you kicking here this morning with some trivia. Already, football season is here. The NFL Hall of Fame game has happened. And in this morning's NFL trivia, which two NFL teams had two players named Dalvin? Who is credited with introducing the face mask to the NFL? Which round of the 2000 NFL draft was Tom Brady selected in? What are the only two NFL teams to win the Super Bowl at their home stadiums? What was the name of the first player ever drafted by the NFL? And which team holds a record for fewest rushing yards in a game? And we'll be back a little bit later with some of those for you. Got a little bit of would you rather this morning on this Sunday. Would you rather have the ability to mute people at will or pause people for 5 seconds at a time, but only once an hour? Would you rather be able to control lights with your mind or actually be able to throw your voice? Would you rather only be able to wear clown shoes or not be able to wear any shoes? Would you rather be the head of a company or the head of a cult? And would you rather jump into a gigantic snow cone, just your bathing suit in winter, or roll down a relatively large hill wearing a helmet, 5 jackets, and 10 pairs of pants in summer? Would you rather? Yeah, I want to tell you about some great folks this morning, and that's Wild Birds Unlimited Nature Shop in Avon, Indiana, in the Avon Station Shopping Center, 8100 East US Highway 36 in Avon, 317-272-0780, www.wbu.com/Avon. Bird food, feeders, garden accents, unique gifts, gift cards. I think they've got it all. That's Wild Birds Unlimited Nature Shop. So get on over there or give them a call, 317-272-0780. And on this day in history, and it is August 9th. In 2003, the largest blackout in North American history was triggered by overgrown trees touching power lines in Ohio, Combined with a software bug that prevented alarms from alerting operators, New York City went completely dark, stranding thousands in subways and elevators. Despite initial terrorism fears post 9/11, investigators found the cascading failure was entirely accidental. Essentially, the entire grid crashed like a frozen computer. In 1974, facing impeachment over the Watergate scandal, Nixon announced his resignation and televised address. His resignation taking effect at noon on August 9th. Vice President Gerald Ford sworn in immediately afterward. And in 1945, 3 days after Hiroshima, a plutonium bomb nicknamed Fat Man was detonated over Nagasaki, killing an estimated 40,000 to 80,000 people instantly. The bombing led to Japan's surrender on August 15th, effectively ending World War II. And in 1930, Betty Boop made her cartoon debut in Dizzy Dishes, though she appeared as a dog with floppy ears. And that is a look at your history on this August 9th. Hey, do you want to get in the big picture? Do you want a great picture? Well, how about some family-focused photography? That's Frosted Designs Photography in Brownsburg, capturing what makes you unique. 419-825-6024, FrostedDesignPhotography.com. Get on over there and see them. Are you ready for your haircut? Well, at Big Brother's Barbershop, a haircut is only part of the experience. For owner Josh Snyder, the shop represents something bigger, a place where people can connect, share stories, and feel like they belong. After 21 years working in sleep medicine, mostly on third shift, Snyder decided it was time for a change. He wanted a career that brought him closer to people in a more personal way. He found that opportunity through barbering. Big Brother's Barbershop opened in January at 1062 East Main Street, Suite 103, inside the Brownsburg Small Business Hub that also houses Best Friends Coffee and Bagels. The shop is built around a simple idea, serving the community that helped shape him. That's what we are about here. Local area businesses and organization. Who are we? We are Dave C. That's me. And we broadcast live from the Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter studio in beautiful Brownsburg, Indiana. If you've never been to Brownsburg, it's time you took a trip and visited us. You can find the Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter page on Facebook. BFAC offers free membership to local businesses and organizations to get their message out for free. If you're a local business organization, become a member today. If you're looking for a business organization, then this is also the place for you. Currently looking up at 3,800 members. There's a catch though, always. We accept zero negative commenting. If there's a problem with a member service, you need to contact them. It is not a complaint forum. Also, please limit your postings to 1 per day. At Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter, we eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. And if you're ready, I do believe we have some rock trivia for this morning. And we are going back to 1982 on this one. Michael Jackson's Thriller was released in late 1982. How many singles from the album reached the top 10? Which Survivor song, written for a Sylvester Stallone movie, topped the charts in 1982? Olivia Newton-John's Physical carried over from 1981 to top the 1982 year-end chart. How many total weeks at number 1? Which British band released the Lexicon of Love that hit with The Look of Love in 1982? We'll be back a little bit later with those answers for you. Hey, summer's going to be winding down pretty soon, but not in Danville. Get out to the Danville Farmers Market, 1 Courthouse Square, Danville, Indiana, 317-745-0670. Presented by the Danville Chamber of Commerce. Runs through September 26th, every week on Saturday on the Danville Square, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And here's what we like. It is absolutely free. Hey, we got some local regional happenings for you this morning. It's the 60th annual Marshall County Blueberry Festival, September 4th through the 7th, 2026. Check this out. 600 craft, commercial, and food vendors. Free live entertainment on 3 stages. Fireworks. Hoosier Old Wheels Classic Car Show. Carnival. Sports Card Show. Free kids section with games and entertainment. Sports activities. And just absolutely so much more. Check it out. Go to theblueberryfestival.org. Coming up, Dine on a Covered Bridge, August 15th. In Bridgeton in Park County. Dine on a Covered Bridge. Bridgeton Covered Bridge. Join us for a Park County experience. Enjoy a nice sit-down meal at Bridgeton Covered Bridge, one of Park County's 31 covered bridges. Meal, live music, beautiful sights of Park County. Man, you want to check this one out. 765-569-5226 for all the information. And in Boone County on August 15th, it's August Per Fest. That's right, in Lebanon, Boone County. Courthouse Square, celebrate August Per Fest with live music, German-inspired food, Oktoberfest-style games, fun for all ages. Enjoy beer, pretzels, and brats while the kids join in the activities. That's August Per Fest in Boone County. Coming up, 765-484-8282 is your contact. And your award of the day coming up for you real soon. Swerve. When you swerve, you take a different direction. Your word of the day is swerve. So when you go out today, take a chance. If you got to go around somebody, swerve around them to take a different direction. Hey, and we got some puns for you today. So if you're into puns, we got them for you. Check them out. What do you call a well-balanced horse? Well, of course, you call it a stable. How do you make an egg roll? Well, you push it. And where do polar bears keep their money? Well, of course, they keep it in a snowbank. And those are your puns this Sunday. Coming up, beautiful butterflies, Little Sprouts Nature Discovery, Wednesday, August 12th. During this session on beautiful butterflies, your little learner will have fun learning about butterflies through story time, interactive craft, exploring to butterfly gardens in the outdoor classroom. Little Sprouts is a nature-based discovery program designed for preschool ages 2 to 5. Your little learner will have the opportunity to explore nature through various story time, hands-on activities that will spark their curiosity. An adult must accompany children, $10 per child. That's 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's at Williams Park, 940 South Locust Lane, Brownsburg, Indiana. And it is time, it's time, I do believe, for your birthday celebration. Do we got that ready? All right. All right, let's get that beverage out. Oh man, that's good this morning. Happy birthday to you. If you were born on this day, you have a very responsible streak, might stay in difficult situations longer than most as a result. Watch for overcommitting yourself, because pride and protectiveness can keep you from sharing your worries and concerns with people closest to you. If you don't find it confident, share some of your burdens. Making more time for pleasure is also essential to your success. Sharing a birthday today: Whitney Houston, Jillian Anderson, Melanie Griffith, Dan Levy, Anna Kendrick, Eric Bana, Sam Elliott, Katie Seagal, and so many more getting ready. Oh, Deion Saunders also, and Patrick Ridgemont. So enjoy that birthday, whatever your birthday beverage might be. Just enjoy. It is Sunday. Have that barbecue, have that picnic, enjoy that birthday, and just have an absolutely great time. Happy birthday to you. Oh yeah. Celebrate that birthday. Hey, coming up, we got something for you this morning. We got a mystery animal sound. See if you can come up with this animal. And we will be back a little bit later to clue you in on that mystery animal sound for today. All right. Hey, do you need professional tree service? Well, we know how you can save on service. It's the We Care Tree Service, LLC. 317-224-8765. WeCareTreeServiceIndy.com. Family owned and operated with 18 years of experience. Tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, storm damage, 24/7 emergency service. 317-224-8765. We Care Tree Service of Indy.com. Are you ready to dedicate a flag in the 2026 Field of Honor? The town of Brownsburg is excited to announce that flag sales for the Brownsburg Field of Honor went on sale June 23rd at 10 a.m. This inspiring display of red, white, and blue invites community members to dedicate flags to honor veterans and active duty military personnel celebrating their service and sacrifice. So check it out. Go to brownsburg.org/Field of Honor for more information and get your flag dedicated. And your quote for today comes to us from Albert Einstein. I'm thankful to all who said no to me. It's because of them that I'm doing it myself. And that's Albert Einstein. Hey, we took a trip over the Speedway yesterday, the wife and I, and we went to Charlie Brown's Pancake and Steakhouse in Speedway at 1038 Main Street, Speedway, Indiana. Charlie Brown's Pancake.com, 317-243-2502. I'll tell you what, for the price we paid, the food we got, it was absolutely awesome. So if you get a chance, they're only open till 2. So get over there to Charlie Brown's Pancake and Steakhouse, 1038 Main Street in Speedway. A Dave C. high recommendation. And coming up in Brownsburg, my gosh, there's so much going on. Where do we start? August 14th, it's Pints and Paddles, 5 to 8 at Stevens Park. August 15th, morning bird hike, 9 a.m., Arbuckle Acres Park, Shelter 6. August 20th, Brownsburg Farmers Market, Hometown Heroes, 4 to 7 on the Town Hall Green. August 21st, Summer Soundtracks, 6 to 8 p.m., Arbuckle Acres Park. Live concert featuring endless summer band, cover band, playing pop hits. And get programs, get updates at brownsburgparks.com. So much going on. Don't forget, August 26th, Senior Matinee, 1 p.m., Eaton Hall. August 28th, Movies in the Park, 7 p.m., Arbuckle Acres Park. It's all happening in Brownsburg. And coming up, we got a recipe for you today. How's that going there? Are we ready to bring them up? Let's see what we can do to get this thing going. All right, if you're ready, we got that recipe for you. And it's pasta.
Fastest and most budget-friendly recipe you'll ever try. In a medium saucepan over medium heat, add 33 ounces of hot water. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of oil, 100 ounces of pasta, and let it cook for 7 minutes. Then turn off the heat and drain the water. Now in a frying pan, add 4 tablespoons of oil, 1 tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of tomato extract, and stir. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 1 teaspoon of mild paprika, 1 teaspoon of parsley, and stir to blend. Now, add 4 eggs and mix until the eggs are hardened. To finish, transfer the pasta into the pan and mix lightly. And our pasta recipe is ready. Look how delicious it is.
There you go. There you go. And that is your easy pasta recipe on this Sunday. Hey, do you need painting done? Fall's going to be coming here pretty soon, and you want to get inside and outside painting done, call Flora Brothers Painting, commercial and residential painting, 317-447-5227, www.florabrotherspainting.com. For inside, outside, commercial, residential, it's Flora Brothers Painting. And we do got some bad dad jokes for you this morning. We wouldn't want to leave you lacking on those. And this is all about cars this morning. Why don't cars ever get tired? Because they come with spare tires. Why did the Roadster get promoted? What's a car's favorite dessert? Why do cars hate mornings? And how do cars exercise? And we'll be back a little bit later with those for you. And we got a good one in our dog days this morning. This is from Justina Horner, and it's remember all the good times. Remember all the good times, remember all the bad. You stuck with me through everything. The best friend I ever had. Through trying times, you stayed with me. Sure improved my life. You cheered me up when I was down. Stuck with me through my strife. Think about the good stuff too. Remember when we met? I knew I could trust you. The best friend anyone could get. Why is it that good things never seem to last? You try to think about them, but time erases past. Sometimes I feel your presence. I seem to hear your voice. Memories flood back to me and I sit and rejoice. Just know that I miss you. I never forget the times I spent together with you, my loving dog and pet. And that is your dog days on this Sunday. And we want to thank our wonderful sponsor of our show, DDWGiftware, DDWGiftware.etsy.com, featuring over 100 gift items that you'll want for yourself or to give someone else as a great gift. That's DDWGiftware, DDWGiftware.etsy.com. Shop safe, shop smart, shop secure, shop online. DDW Giftware. Oh, and just when you thought it was safe, no. We got more rock trivia for you. And these are some of Billboard's year-end Hot 100 singles of 1982. Coming in at number 10, we're going to give you the song, You Tell Us the Artist. Hard to Say I'm Sorry, Abracadabra, Hurt So Good, Jack and Diane, Don't You Want Me, Centerfold, Ebony and Ivory, I Love Rock and Roll, Eye of the Tiger, and Physical. And we'll be back with those in just a little bit. So sit tight, think about those, and get your answers going. And don't hesitate to drop us a line and let us know how you did on those. Another great farmer's market for you. This is in Plainfield, 105 Southeast Street, 317-839-3800, your contact. It's presented by the Plainfield Chamber of Commerce. Happens weekly on Wednesday through September 16th. It's at the Plainfield Friends Church lawn. And it's from 4 to 7 p.m. And again, what we like is free. Hey, we love and do our best to promote local business and area businesses and organizations who are also our neighbors. Support local business and organization in your town, city, wherever you may be, no matter the size, whether it's Medina, Ohio, whether it's Rockville, Indiana, whether it's Brownsburg, Indiana, who knows where it might be. Maybe you're in Indianapolis, but support local business and organizations every day. Hey, we are full of it this morning. I'll tell you what, we got more rock trivia for you this morning on this August 9th. And we're taking a trip to 1979. In 1979, hit song let's go with this. In 1979, hit song, Do You Think I'm Sexy? Which items did Rod Stewart apologize to his lover that he was out of? Who was reunited this year? Which 1979 song from their Cornerstone album came the first U.S. #1 single for Styx? In 1979, the vocal group Sister Sledge hit the U.S. singles chart with what? Which 1979 championship Major League Baseball team used this tune as its theme song? Message in a Bottle was performed by what band? And Heart of Glass was a #1 hit in the UK and the US for which band? And hang tight, we're going to come back with those for you. We got your head spinning this morning, don't we? Well, we hope so. Again, we're so glad you can join us. So many great local businesses and organizations that we love. One of them that we love is Hair Central, your full-service salon. 7900 East US Highway 36 in Avon. 317-272-2887. 317-272-CUTS. That's haircentralsalon.com. Discounts for senior, military, and first responders. Do you need stone, dirt, gravel, sand, mulch? Well, how about man hauling? 1-317-206-0414. Man hauling 25 at gmail.com. And they are veteran owned. My gosh, we are so full of it this morning. Tell you what, we got some president trivia for you this morning. Do you think we love our trivia here? Why, yes, we do. Which president was known as a little magician? Which president was elected to his second term after suffering a heart attack? Which president was the fourth to win the Nobel Peace Prize? Which president watched the Battle of Bunker Hill from his family farm as a child? And we're going to be coming right back with those for you. Got a couple more fine folks we want you to know about. Hey, when you're in Plainfield, where do you go for pizza? Where do you go for wings? Why, you go to Pizza King in Plainfield. 317-268-4010, 2365 East Main Street in Plainfield. How about Indy Painting Pros? Family owned and operated. 20 years plus of experience. There's a reason Pros is in our name. 317-653-9581. Indiana Painting Pros at gmail.com. Hey, we want to thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate you putting up with us for almost an hour. We got some trivia to go over with you. So many things to cover here. Let's backtrack on this. And in our president's trivia, which president was known as the little magician? That was Martin Van Buren. Which president was elected to his second term after suffering a heart attack? That was Dwight Eisenhower. Which president was the fourth to win the Nobel Peace Prize? That was Barack Obama. Which president watched the Battle of Bunker Hill from his family farm as a child? And that was John Quincy Adams. In your 1979 rock trivia, in the 1979 hit song, Do You Think I'm Sexy? Which items did Rod Stewart apologize to his lover that he was out of? He was out of milk and coffee. Who was reunited in 1979? That was Peaches and Herb. Which 1979 song from their Cornerstone album came the first U.S. #1 single for Styx? And that was Babe. In 1969, the vocal group Sister Sledge hit the U.S. singles charts with We Are Family. Which 1979 championship Major League Baseball team used this tune as its theme song? That was the Pittsburgh Pirates. Message in a Bottle was performed by which band? That was the Police. And Heart of Glass was the #1 hit in the UK and the US for which band? And that was Blondie. And in your 1982 top Billboard hit chart, your top 10 songs, Hard to Say I'm Sorry, was by Chicago. 9, Abracadabra, Steve Miller Band. Hurt So Good, John Cougar. Jack and Diane, John Cougar. Don't You Want Me, the Human League. Centerfold, the Jake Isles Band. Ebony and Ivory, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder. I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Eye of the Tiger, Survivor. And Physical, Olivia Newton-John. And in our bad dad jokes all about cars, why don't cars ever get tired? Because they come with spare tires. Why did the Roadster get promoted? He always went the extra mile. What's a car's favorite dessert? Traffic jam. Why do cars hate mornings? They always feel exhausted. And how do cars exercise? Why, of course, they rev up their engines. In 1982, Michael Jackson's Thriller was released in late 82. How many singles from the album reached the top 10? That was 7. Which Survivor song written for a Sylvester Stallone movie topped the charts in 82? That was Eye of the Tiger. Olivia Newton-John's Physical carried over from 1981 to top the 1982 year-end chart. How many total weeks at #1? It was 10. Which British band released The Lexicon of Love had hit with The Look of Love in 1982? And that was ABC. And in your NFL trivia, which team had 2 players named Dalvin? That was the Minnesota Vikings, Dalvin Tomlinson and Dalvin Cook. Who is credited with introducing the face mask to the NFL? That would be Paul Brown. Which round of the 2000 NFL draft was Tom Brady selected in? Believe it or not, the 6th round. What was the name of the first player ever drafted by the NFL? Jay Berwanger. And which team holds the record for fewest rushing yards in a game? That was the Detroit Lions. And our mystery animal sound, we're going to get that up for you. And that, of course, was the guinea pig. our good friend the guinea pig. Ladies and gentlemen, I could do no more. They're telling me that I'm all out of time. I'd love to spend a lot more time with you, but the crew is telling me that's it. We are done. So we are going to get out of here. We're going to leave you with some music this morning as we get out of here. God bless all our military members, those who made the ultimate sacrifice, those who are serving, those who have served, and those who are serving in the future. To our first responders, policemen, firemen, doctors, nurses, paramedics, and canine officers, thank you so much every day. Remember, pets are family. Treat them accordingly. They will give you unconditional love. This is Dave C., and we are going to be out of here. Have a great one, everybody. Have a great one, everybody, and we will catch you next Saturday. We are out.